Hey y'all, this is Sarah, and I'm on here today to show you the joys of thrifted yarn. Now, if I can just hold all of these up, I'll just show you. All of these cakes, which I've never worked with a cake before. Everything here, and then all of these. All of this was in one batch. And it was $10 for everything I just showed you. Now I'm going to go through each a little bit separate in a second, but the problem with thrifted yarn is this. This was attached to every single one of these, okay? So I don't know if this is going to get used as yarn. It may get used as stuffing. But this is the problem you get with thrifted yarn. But this is the benefit. All of these are cotton, except for these 5. These are acrylic. The rest of those are cotton cakes in a whole roll of this, one here. So I love the fact that this is all cotton yarn, and I'm about to show you what I do to keep this from happening ever again. Okay, I take some paper tape, about that much on every single one, because every single one of these was attached together. So we don't want that to happen again. And this is $10 worth of yarn. This is $10 worth of yarn, y'all. You know what yarn cost, okay? And they felt like they got a very good price for what they had. And that's where the thrifting part comes in. And this one has pink in the center, and yellows and browns on the outside, and white. And I didn't know that it had pink in the center, but it is very much pink inside there, pink and purple. So we're just going to tape this one the other direction because it's coming across with both ends. So that one is taped and that one is taped. And this will prevent it from ever getting tangled up into a tangled mess again. Now this one I wrapped around here somewhere. Gotta find that end. There it is. And you can wrap it whichever direction you want. This one is gorgeous. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this cotton yarn yet, but there's a ton of it. And this one here. They're all different sizes of balls and cakes. I love that they're in cakes because I've never done that before. This one I'm going to go with the yarn as it goes across there. This is just, this one was already balled up. This one has 2 strands in it. I'm not sure why, but we're just going to go with it and keep it taped up so it does not come apart. That one's already gotten. This one is next. And I love these colors. Oh, that one's pulling out the center. And it's tangled up on the outside. So I'm going to make sure I get all the ends here all together, so it's not a question of where it's coming from. There we go. Get that taped up. And the last cotton one is this one here, which is really pretty, but it just doesn't go with the others. But that's okay. We're going to tape it across. I don't know if I got the end or not. I got part of it. This one's tied up pretty good. I don't think this one was balled up inside of this little mess. But that is gorgeous. That is all the cottons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 things of cotton, and one of them is this, y'all. One of them is this. This will make some great washcloths or scrubbies or anything. There's just so many things you can do with cotton. Might even make a sweater out of all those. I don't know. I thought this one was cotton because of the way it was rolled, but it's definitely a 4-ply acrylic. There it goes, not getting tangled up again. It's so quick and easy, it's cheap, and you can prevent these big balls of mess. It looks like a cat got in it maybe and played and had a blast. So here we are. And make sure it's all rolled up, and on some of them you can go with the line of the last piece of yarn. Works out really well. This one, I'm going to have to reball everything because it's just tied around itself as a skein. So I'm just going to pop it over so it doesn't get looser than it was already. But this one's going to have to be reballed. This one looks like it was rolled around a piece of cardboard or something. I'm not sure. But we're just going to go right across it here. And there we are. All of that is saved. And let me turn the camera around and show you what I've got. Well, here it is. Here's the jumbled mess. And here are the acrylics right there. So that's all the acrylic. And then all of this, that included, is all of the cotton. Now it came in a box with a wallet and an empty wallet, of course. A wallet and some little trinkets and some other things, little jicky-jack junk stuff. But all of that was $10. So y'all go thrifting. It's definitely worth it. You don't get to choose your colors or your type of yarn usually, but you can find some good jewels if you go thrifting. Okay, another thing that you get when you're thrifting are things like this. This is a beautiful skein of colored variegated yarn. It's real fuzzy and it's a whole skein. And then like this Ollies. These are beautiful yarns to work with. Now honestly, there's a couple of these that I'm not sure if they were gifted to me or if I thrifted them, because that has both happened recently. And then you also get things like this. This big chunky yarn is like $10 a skein, and these are 2 skeins. I'm going to make some bags out of those, hopefully today. And then you get things like this. Like this is Peyton's Pirouette. It has different things in it, but you can make this into a beautiful sweater and put these together with like 5 other different yarns or a whole bunch of other different textures and turn this into something beautiful. Then, see, one of my oldest ones that I got was this mohair. Now this mohair, I got a long hank of it, is what it's called. It's beautiful. I've already knitted a sweater out of this, and this is what I have left. I'm thinking of making myself a scarf because I love it so much, and the sweater is so fragile and delicate, and I don't wear it very often, but I would wear the scarf a little more often. So this was thrifted. And the last thing, I guess, on this video is going to be this. I got 4 skeins of this along with a project that was already began, along with a hook. So don't ever forget to thrift. This is the project that they've started. And I've been dreaming of doing a pinwheel afghan. So this may be my opportunity to just continue and use the pinwheels that they made and use all of this yarn and make a pinwheel afghan. This all came in a thrifted bunch of yarn. So just to say, in a hook, I get hooks all the time from thrifting yarn. Sometimes they're stuck inside the skein, disappeared completely, and you don't know it's there until you're rolling it up into a ball. So don't, discard thrifting yarn or yard selling yarn or anything, because you can find some really good gems and make some really beautiful stuff, repurpose it, give it a beautiful life afterwards. So there it is. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. I think I already ended it once, but I had to add these in. So y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.